Hello, this is Stacy, and right now I'm sharing with you Peter Popoff's instructions from God. And the computer just died, so here we're on step number 6. Look in the Jordan miracle map and circle as many as 6 miracles in red that you or your loved ones need. And we went over the miracle money, which we desperately need. And I know that comes in all forms. Maybe a great job that I could physically handle would open up for me. I know nobody's going to come knocking on the door of the suitcase. Yeah, this is from God. So, like I said, blessings come from everywhere. That truck that was given to me is a complete blessing from God, and I'm so grateful. And healing here, healing is making it or becoming sound and healthy again. It's healthy mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, I believe. And we could all use some of that right now. My oldest daughter, Brandy, is going through post-traumatic stress syndrome. She's very sentimental, and this has really affected her in a big way. And, you know, she's 20. This is supposed to be a real good time in her life where, you know, she's just starting out her career and schooling and everything, and she's definitely went into a depression. So, and I know it's affected Courtney. For the longest time, we all had nightmares. Our dog was actually left in the fire, and the man that burnt the house down sent me a letter and said that he crawled in there to save our dog. And it's just unbelievable. I mean, just trying to help somebody out like that. He needs some restoration too as well, so I pray for him. Because he's going to need it. Okay. Prosperity, comfort, security, and well-being. Yes, that would be amazing, just to feel that for one day. Just to feel secure and safe. You know, all we had was a mobile home. But I worked very hard to earn that, and it was on its own property, and I had it paid off, and you know, it was just good knowing that, God forbid something ever should ever happen to me. It's not much, but at least my kids would never be homeless. That's the way, you know, I've seen it, because I could just not imagine leaving this earth not knowing that my kids, I mean, I know they can fend for themselves and work and go to school, but as a mother, you want to know that your children are going to be taken care of. And you know, especially when we don't have any family really to speak of, you know, don't have anything nice to say. I'm not going to say them all. Anyway, okay, miracles. Miracles, yes, we need miracles. The miracle that I'd like to ask for our family is to get this invention that I have, this invention that I came up with, get it patented and licensed, and you know, and if that happened, we would be okay. I had this ready, but there's something else that is real important. I can't pause this thing either while I look for it. Okay, here we go. Miracles. This is what I'm asking the Lord for. Is I have a dream to bring the light of hope to every American who finds themselves living in exile in their own land, in the presence of happiness. We need to honor all men, men who feel that their only choice is robbery, men that feel that they are suffering inhumanely with chronic pain, doctors who cannot help their patients, men who cannot find employment, men who are homeless and hopeless, men who feel tortured daily by the system, men who feel that their only choice is suicide, and families to someone in that same situation. Let freedom reign. We can make the change. Don't judge, understand. The homeless people that we walk by, they're not lazy. They're incapable of working. So I always try and put myself in somebody else's shoes and try and understand why they do the things, so because I used to judge, oh, look at that one, and I said to myself, I don't like being like that. So just always, I try to see the good in people. But you also have to be careful because that's how my house got burnt down, and I tried helping somebody, and by them living in my house, mm, they thought there was more interest, relationship there when I led this man on in no type of way. But we will not be satisfied until no man is suffering inhumanely, till no man feels that they have the need to commit robbery, no man is unemployed, no man is tortured by the system. We will not be satisfied till no man feels the best option is suicide. We will not be satisfied until every man, woman, and child have a warm, safe place to sleep. We will not be satisfied until we are not brutalized as a group and pushed to the side. We refuse to believe that the check has been marked insufficient funds. We refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. Now it is time to stop police brutality, inhumane suffering, homelessness. Stop being afraid of your neighbors and prevent the slaughter. Living in this system, I see where there's small changes that need to be made. There'll be no cost to the government. There'll be no cost to the taxpayers. And it's just a few little guidelines that need to be changed. Just basically a few words on a piece of paper is what are keeping people homeless, and they can't get out of that hole. So if we could just, I already know how we can do it. It's very simple to fix. It's very simple to fix homelessness and prevent it before it happens. People are usually mentally incompetent. They cannot fill out the application and go through the process and do all that to get their disability or whatever it may be. And so we need to take those people and help them. The places that I went, Red Cross, they help you for 3 days. Somebody that has a disaster, they help you with 3 days. $100 a person for clothing, which I'm extremely grateful for. And United Way, I called them. That's just a referral service. And they say that they get their money at the beginning of the month. So at the beginning of the month, the first of every month, I call down there and see if there was any resources available, and there wasn't. So there never is resources. I'm not saying that they don't do good things. I'm sure they do. They'll give you food and stuff like that, but I want to start a nonprofit organization where people can actually see where their money is going. I want to go down and find a homeless family, or somebody take somebody out of a shelter, a family that's came out of an abusive situation, and get them into an apartment, or even house them for a while and until they qualify for a HUD loan, and not charge them, crazy amount of money to move in, because some of these people have social security checks coming in, but they can't afford the rent and to survive off of that. So I would like to open a place that uh, very minimal, and or not have to pay at all, and so they can save their money to get into their own home. And it's like I've thought of every detail, and it will help everybody, all of society, and it'll prevent suicide. And that's my dream, to be able to break this cycle. And like I said, living in it for 40 years, we're just the people right there. We're the ones that are forgotten about, the one where, it's just right there on the crack. Don't make enough money for um, Obamacare, but yet I don't qualify for it. So I don't qualify either way. So in order for me to get Obamacare, I have to lie and say I'm making more money. And I think that's illegal. So it's just little things, and people in Washington don't know because they have not lived there. And I just need to speak to somebody about these things. Just please watch my other videos. And okay, and anointing, yes. Anointing. Turn the Jordan River map and add more details in your prayers, requesting in my miracle need section. That's the that's the miracle that I'm asking for, is somebody help me get this invention out there, so that way I will financially be able to help homeless people and break the cycle. And I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to start with the prototype. I'm running out of time again. Okay. So that's fold check into the map, both of them, and a reply envelope. With the clean hands, place the plastic bag and damp cloth into a reply envelope in the Jordan River map of your faith seed. Seal the reply envelope to me within 24 hours. It's Christmas right now, and I'm going to have to overnight this. And one could return to sender on it, and that was time sensitive. So once I receive your letter, I will take it immediately to my prayer room. I will pray for you each miracle you described, and I will take your red cloth, anoint it with holy water, and promise over it. When I will release faith command into face action with holding your red cloth and release the divine inheritance, I will write back to you and tell you whatever God reveals to me. And I'm very excited because in one of my other letters, they said that they're going to contact us New Year's Day. So I'm like very excited. So maybe we can start helping people and saving lives. God bless you. Thank you for watching so much. Have a Merry Christmas.